Today we are doing something absolutely insane in FC 26. I'm going to be playing a match with no rules, which basically means no fouls, no offsides, no cards, 0 rules. And yes, the players can tackle and collide however they want, and the game just lets it happen. So I'm going to be using the no rules mode in FC 26, and we're going to see what happens when the chaos is completely unleashed. Expect hard-hitting tackles, unlimited offsides, and so much more. What really happens when there's no referee in FC 26? If you enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 310,000 subscribers, 1,298 to go. Tell your friends to subscribe as well. Match 1 will be Man United versus Chelsea. It's going to be a 6-minute match and we're going to go up to legendary difficulty. There's a few things I need to adjust here, so I'll turn the custom sliders on. I'm going to turn up the CPU tackle aggression, so I'll turn that up to 90. CPU pass error is going to go down to 30. We'll increase CPU acceleration to 60. This should make the match a little bit quicker. Sprint speed will also go up to about 55. We'll increase the injury severity to around 50. And we'll also do the same for my team as well. CPU marking will go up to about 75. And CPU run frequency will go up to about 75. I'll turn tackle assistance down a little bit. I'll do 30 each. I'll also increase my sprint speed. I think we are good to go. This should be very entertaining, very fun to play. I've never actually done this before. I'll even turn professional fouls on. Bruno Fernandes with the heavy touch. We've got Casemiro ready to do some slide tackles as well. We've got 4 centre backs. We've taken out our own teammate already. The goal is to tackle them, not to tackle us. And we just took that player out. The ref doesn't even care. We're turning this match into WWE, into UFC. Complete madness already. I don't even know why we have a referee on the pitch. What is the point of the referee today? Look at that slide tackle. Let's take that guy out. Cole Palmer. Big challenge. So far, no one's been injured yet. Let's see if they score here. Good save by Lamens. And he cannot save the rebound. Palmer. That was offside, but there's no rules here. We just absolutely crunched that player, but the ref doesn't care. We just took out Cole Palmer there. I don't know how no one's been severely injured yet. These are some big, hard-hitting challenges. Cucurella absolutely crunched him. We crunched 2 players there. Took him out. The ref doesn't even care. Garnacho. Ahmed with a big challenge. It's so fun to just play this game without having to worry about committing fouls. You can just spam the square button to tackle every player and it doesn't even matter. You know, you don't have to worry about yellow cards, red cards. That's what makes it so fun. Oh, that was offside, but the ref doesn't care, of course, and they score. My keeper just let the ball go straight through his hands. Let's do the VAR check here. I want to see just how far offside this player was. Look at that. Look how offside this player was. You cannot score these type of goals in normal matches in FC 26. Look at that. He's basically next to the goalkeeper. How come my players don't just stand next to the keeper? Cucurella. That was offside as well. Good save by the keeper. That's a bad pass by Casemiro. Chelsea are completely dominating me today. It's very hard to even get a chance of scoring. And another offside there, but the ref doesn't care. And it's another goal. It's easy for them to score because their players actually run into offside positions. My players do not even do that. Big challenge by De Ligt. And another offside. And another goal. This is getting ridiculous now. I'll play until half-time and then I'll lower the difficulty. Cole Palmer through on goal, and we take him out, and there's no penalty, of course. It's actually weird to do these kinds of challenges and not be pulled up for fouls or penalties. Anyway, it's half time. Let's lower the difficulty a bit because it was so hard to even create a chance to score. The next match will be Real Madrid versus Barcelona, and we'll lower the difficulty to world class. I need to increase my sprint speed to at least 62 and my acceleration to at least 60. And I need to increase the run frequency because my players weren't doing anything on the field there. I want them to get in behind. I want them to be offside. Let's pump it all the way up here. Let's see if those changes make a difference. This should be another crazy match. And they score early on. Nice ball, looking for Mbappe. And Mbappe just spears the goalkeeper. Mbappe takes out that player. Lamine Yamal scores. This difficulty, nah, I've got to tone it down. The next match will be Man City versus Juventus. My players' first touches are horrible, so I'm going to have to adjust the sliders for that. We're not going to have 85 control error. We're going to bring that back down to around 50. And we're going to tone down the sprint speed for the CPU because they seem to be catching up to all my players. Let's tone that down a bit. And we also need to tone down the difficulty. We're going to do professional now. I want to see this match turn into WWE. I want to see it turn into UFC. I want big hits, big tackles. Locatelli. We just crunch him. And now Doku could be through here. We've got one player down injured. Haaland goes for the bicycle, and I think he just bicycle kicked someone's head instead. Big challenge. Alright, Haaland should finish that. Well done, nice finish. Finally I score a goal. Locatelli gets crunched. Like, all my players would be sent off already, especially after that challenge. And he's come back for a second. The ref doesn't even care. This is definitely turning into WWE. Haaland is through on goal again. Power shot and scores. Look at that finish. We've got this player in our way. No worries, let's just take him out. Let's do it again. That's not the right pass, but let's just take that player out. Doku with the finish. There we go. Locatelli is injured. I think all the players are going to go down for injuries soon. It's only been 25 minutes and there's been 2 injuries. Locatelli is coming off now, so his day is over. Big challenge there. Another player injured. I'd actually like to know what happens if there's too many injuries in this game. That player was offside, but he's allowed to play on. And we take out 2 players with that slide tackle. Somehow the Juve player gets up first and wins the ball back. Doku is making the run. Plays it across to Haaland. Haaland scores. We took out another player now. Haaland just karate kicks the goalkeeper. He's doing some Cobra Kai moves now. Haaland just clotheslined the back of that player there. Surprisingly, the CPU doesn't even do slide tackles against me. I thought they were going to be more aggressive, but they haven't really done anything, even when I have the ball. And they try and stay on side too, my players. I don't know why. They should just go for it, you know, run as far as you can. Look at that big challenge. That would be like a yellow or red in any other type of match. You can't get away with these types of tackles in normal FC matches. But I guess when there's no referee, anything goes. So I think we're going to leave it here. I don't think there's much more to do. When you're playing with a no rules mode turned on, you can see that the ref pretty much does nothing besides call the throw-ins and the goal kicks and maybe the corners as well. You can do bad challenges. You can even run offside if you want and collect the ball and play on like nothing even happened. The linesman won't call anything. And overall, it is fun to play, at least once, because you can do things that you just normally wouldn't be able to do. So I do recommend that you check out the no rules mode. Maybe adjust some of the sliders like I did. The only thing that really surprised me was that the CPU doesn't really do bad challenges against me. Thank you to my channel members Callum and Wing for your support. If you want your name featured here, check out the link in the description and become a channel member today. Please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe.